Hello everyone, this is Captain Bunny. Yep, it's Wednesday today, and here goes another live stream of Creativerse. And before we get started, let me just walk a bit and there while waiting for you. Okay, today is a special stream. Do you know why it is a special stream? Because today on Twitter I saw that there was a post by Creaticrew, and they actually said that, they posted that today is Backwardsday, and they posted a challenge to everyone who is following them and watching their Twitter, that if you are up for the challenge, you should convert the controls of your favorite game to the opposite direction and see how you can do that sense. Well, today is exactly what we are gonna do for this, and as you know from yesterday's stream, we said we are gonna build that storage area, which we wanna do some kind of what do you call that, a library for recipes, and maybe a lounge area. I'm gonna call it storage lounge. Actually, it's gonna be there under the stairs here in the lounge, where we can sit here, enjoy a bit of reading, perhaps some book reading. Yeah, that's exactly what we are gonna do today in this area. And hello Carlos, welcome to the stream. Yep, I see two of you watching right now, and now that I have witness, I'm gonna convert the controls, because I'm gonna accept this challenge. Okay, so we're gonna convert the controls to the the opposite directions. So basically my forward and so, hold on. Forward should be S. My backward should be W. Left will be D. And my right will be A. Okay, so now I have it changed, and you are the witness to this challenge. And let's see how well we do in this challenge. Yeah. Okay. So, as we mentioned that we are gonna build this, build up this area. So first we will take off the blocks for the flooring. Oops. I had some kind of I'm trying my best to do an invert direction for my controls. In my mind, trying to remember the controls. So it's kind of challenging. You see, like I want to move left, but instead I move right. Yeah, but this is fun, and I challenge anyone who's watching this stream, if you are interested in this challenge, you could either record a video of your favorite game, which you invert the controls, and then you can tweet it to me, and we'll see how well you do. So for this challenge, I am gonna finish this build with the inverted control. So yep, we will see how well we do. For Creativerse it's not that hard. I think if you are playing something more fast paced like CSGO, for example, probably you will get more complicated outcome for this challenge. Oops. I want it symmetrical in the bottom. Okay. There we go. It's not that complicated, it's a switch of direction, that's all. I just need to remember that. Thankfully they didn't ask me to change other controls, like for example the inventory or what. Okay, first we need to choose the flooring. I always like to start with the floor because the floor kinds of give the space separation. I mean, they give you the sense of space. I mean, you can start with either the walls or the floors. Those two will affect a lot of your build. Okay, now I'm having problems trying to go backwards, but goes forward. Okay, something. Oops. Oops. Okay, I wanted to have an area like that. Now I'm just doing up some symmetrical pattern and hold on. Yeah, I could do an inner square or something. I don't know. Let's see what other blocks we have. We could use this one. Okay, this challenge is kind of tough now. Once you start to build stuff, I think the challenge is kind of annoying. So, yep. I wonder what is the background of Backwardsday actually. I mean, I never read about the story behind this day, but oh, yep. So we got the circle like that, which means that we could allow the entrance to those little quiet corners to be that as well. Perhaps I could use this here. Like this. Yeah, I need to do some, to make some wooden shelves for the books. I really hope that the Creativerse can add more bookshelves, more types of bookshelves actually, because just the wooden bookshelves is not enough to incorporate it in most design. It's like if you have an industrial place like that, it's reddish. Yeah, it's true. You still use wood, but if you have other, non-medieval looking place, you probably won't want to use wooden bookshelves. Some metallic ones will do very good actually. Oh, I need some wood. Yeah, I think I have some in my base. Okay. Supposed to be looking for wooden slabs. Some here, but I figured that we will probably need more, so we should get more wood blocks from our storage here. This wall of blocks is actually a blueprint that is by Brain Sloth, and it's cool, but I think lacks some of the blocks that we have currently. I think they didn't add the flowers and stuff back then when he did this. At the current state of the game is there's plenty of more blocks that is added, so if you want to use that blueprint, it's a little bit outdated. So if playful you are watching this video, could you ask Brain Sloth to update that blueprint? Because apparently he has a vote going from the live stream that we saw the last time, and seem to be doing a massive one, so I don't know, something different. Make more wooden slabs actually. Wooden slab is like very useful for many things. If you notice, I have crackwood log. It's actually my preferred wood. I like to collect the logs instead of the trees because I like to deal with cutting down of trees, and there's no leaf decay or anything. I mean, it's not that I need it, but to get rid of one tree for wood, it's kind of complicated and troublesome. So I actually prefer to just run around the forest and collect the logs that auto generates. Okay. Oops. I stay on watch so I would not be late. Cool. I'm happy. I'm loving your creativity. Be right back. So Carlos, you become Evolve for now. Your real name, is that it? Yep. I've seen. I'm a 3% watching right now, so that seems like whoever that is joined in, welcome to the stream. I'm Captain Barney, and we are playing Creativerse. And pretty excited because I had the schedule of doing a random Friday, so this Friday I think I will be playing a game I had long ago, which I uninstalled. But I think I will replay it because the last time I played, I find it interesting, but I just did not finish it in the stipulated way. I didn't complete the game because I just wasn't that good at it. Okay, the game title is called Papers, Please. And if you know that game, I would like to hear more about whether you have done anything, like completed the game or something. You know the game actually. It's a simulator game. and the story sets in Russia, and you are like a immigration officer. So you have to control the people who comes into the country, and yep. Okay, so I have a wall like that, and I want maybe a lounge here. I mean a seat here, and probably a flower pot somewhere. Okay, I want to get some flooring done here, and to be a bit cozy, so I'm not gonna use. I need something that has slab options yet is cozy, so because I need to pass that light through. How I should choose this? I use maybe this weathered wood wall, perhaps. I think I have some just now. Have it. Let's just craft it and see what we can. See whether we can do something for this with the weathered wood wall. It's if you're a new player, maybe you don't have this recipe. It's found in chests, and you probably have to. Oops! The light doesn't pass through, I think. It seems like it passed through. Seems like the light passed through. Okay, since it's bright enough, I could use this actually. Yep. So I'm gonna use the weathered wood wall here, since it feels a bit cozy and dark. Matches kind of the theme here. I mean, by right, these are under the bookshelves. You do not need to tile them with the expensive materials, but I don't mind. I mean, even if you use it now, someday you ever need it again, you will harvest it back. I mean, you don't technically lose it or anything, so it's not a big deal for me. Okay, so I have some lounge carpet looking wooden floor. I feel like it feels like a carpet, don't you think? Like some brown carpet. Okay, anyway, we will need to put a plant perhaps somewhere. I want to put a plant. And a chair. So if I were to do a sofa or a couch, depends on where you come from. Some countries call it a couch, some countries call it a sofa. So let's see, we can use what? Haunted stairs. It may look a bit creepy here, but I like the ladder stuff. I don't want to use iron stairs because it's hard and it's not very comfortable. Maybe I will use the medieval blocks because I don't know, perhaps doesn't look like it would match actually. Okay, this is getting a bit complicated. Match. think, or perhaps I should just simply use a wooden stairs. I have a lot of the stairs, perhaps see if it works. Yep. Let's just go and find the stairs, and once we have one area done, we can replicate it in the other 3 parts of that storage lounge. Yep. So anyway, like I said, the storage lounge will be the area I keep those recipes I find, and for now I have a chest like it's here. Yeah, I have a chest full of those recipes, which I mean technically I don't need them because I have them already unlocked, but it's just to keep them in case I ever need to pass it to any new players or something. So it will always be useful. So I have this. This is the arena I built for the Halloween event. It was the Pumpkiro event, I think, and I created some locker rooms which I could store the Halloween blocks there, so it won't get mixed up. So technically, this storage facility will not have holiday blocks. It will have regular blocks, and the holiday blocks will deserve their own area in the future. So let's see, do something that needs this. I mean, I'm just a single person here in this world, so I don't really need a big couch. Something like that. Oh, it looks okay actually. Simple couch. Okay. I love this block with this dark wood. Oh, yeah, I actually like it too because I use it for the Pixie popcorn shop as well. So, yep, I like it. It's a pity that there's only 2 of them, and they could have more perhaps. Let's see what we can do there. I will just put this idea here. I will put this column here, and then I will put some decorative stuff there, like, hold on, let me just grab the placemat and something else. I've got just the right idea for that. I think this storage facility has one of the most number of premium blocks that I ever built. So I usually like to create designs that has a mix, not just pure premium blocks like that. Just to create the accessibility for the other players, free to play players who don't buy any blocks. It will be fair for them because they will also get to enjoy building it. Yep. Okay, we'll try a number of ways and see what we can do and what we will get. That sense. bit of a problem to work about. Yeah. So it's either I put this on top and then I knock off this decorative stuff like that, or not. Small that and the musical box, which does not open up. That side. It's too close to that edge. That musical box does not match at all. If I that, maybe I could you know, when you are reading something peaceful, you want to play some music, right? So you put a musical box here. You could choose to play it like as if it's a gramophone of feeling. That's the problem right now. I don't know what to do. Just one and the box there. So if I wanna play some music, I could do it. Yeah, what do you think? It's okay. Although it will mean that I lose some storage space, but it's but I don't know. Maybe it's okay. We'll see if we need more space. If we need more space, we will just remove. But other than that, I think it looks okay. Yeah, it's okay. I could do something like a headrest here. This is gonna be very comfortable. Oh, it looks kind of awkward. Anyway, we will just keep it as that and we will replicate it on the other sides. Let me just have okay. What is this? Okay. Yep. For you watching right now still. Nice. So let me continue with this. Okay. And couch is there. Okay. There we have some symmetry here. See, every time I create a space like that in the end. There's not a lot of people here in this world, so it's just for my viewing pleasure. But it's fun, it's fun. I mean, it's actually really relaxing to play at your own pace. It's like you're sitting on your own desk and doing some creative work quietly, and it's kind of inspiring. The wood bookshelf actually requires quite a lot of resources to may not feel it, but when you want to create them, you realize that by making those wood slabs and the time you use to make the wood slabs actually cost quite a bit of time. So, and you only get to do 5 of it, so yeah, it's kind of different. I mean, kind of expensive, I would say, really. You know, honestly, I never thought that I would use the haunted seats, I mean haunted stairs as seats here. I find that it's a very special block that you want to use. It's hard to use it in a way that you can, you know, get the feeling right, unless it's in a haunted house, of course. So yeah, I'm kind of happy that I found some use for it. So hold on, I need more wood slabs now. Some blocks is always good to create them in advance. Like for example, diamonds. The diamond ore and the diamond rods is better to make more of them in advance because they take a very long process. So if you are in need of it at a certain time and you need a large number, find that it's gonna take you very long. See, the lighting here is dark again, but actually it should be as a glitch or something. I don't know how to replicate it anymore, but it's not supposed to be dark. It's supposed to be lamp somewhere. Oh, it's actually I took it out last time. Never mind. Get back. Slabs. So I hope the day has been good for you, and it's Wednesday, so it's midweek, and it's almost weekend soon. So yep, fun. So if you are gonna miss streaming of Creativerse during the weekend, you could check out Avril ED. He streams during the weekends from Friday and till the weekends, so you could check his streams out, support him. I love this block with the dark wood. It's getting very cozy. Yeah. I guess everyone likes the cozy feeling. Always nice to feel it. That. Anyways, let's continue putting this. Just a little bit unsure about the glass panels here. Whether it should be full. They don't have corner glass panels, but it's okay. I could put some monumental maybe columns to more dramatic. It's the other type of column. Like that. So dramatic like that. Ceiling, I have yet to choose a block, but I guess I will choose it next time, because it's just probably the once you have the area you can blend the ceilings after. Yeah, for me I always do it that way, because you have to set up the space first in order to know the other features of the the other aspects. I think I've never used columns as much as this. It's beautiful. So I do something like that, and I think I will use some carpets here. Grab the carpets. It's the very unique carpet that we have in the game, which is the red carpet. The red carpet which is not red. Yep, exactly. It's funny, because you rarely have a carpet that is red. Another block that I really like in the game is the dark lumine form. It's really, the purple is really pretty. I really like it. It's it. So I have it. I have it's rather. Let's make up it. Here. The red carpet. That's what I want. I have some stucco wall. I think I brought it the other side. Yep. plenty of blocks. The way I build is basically build a little and I see how it feels and keep going like that. I have a certain way to do it in my mind, but that feels a bit cool like that, no? Bad? It's not bad. I would like to cover this like that, like this. We have some privacy, but you could still check it out after stuff. If we want, we could have actually some sensors. When you walk through, you can have the music playing, but as we mentioned earlier, we do not want too much of machines in this region anymore, because it's already too congested. But you know, sometimes when you're building, it feels like it's congested, but all you need to do is just to do a relogging to your world, and then you can actually reset the system. I mean, the world can actually recalculate the blocks that was placed, and then it will go smoother after. But most of them, they said in the forum, they call it relogging or something. I mean, I don't know. Last one here. Okay, so saw some pattern that is not right. You see the problem here? It's facing left and right, and it's not supposed to do that. It's supposed to face forward, like an arrow towards the center. I know it's a very subtle thing. Most people will just overlook this, but if you notice, even my Pop Pixie Popcorn shop is all aligned to that. I don't think most people see that detail. So see, it's not the right direction, it's facing wrong direction. So this is facing the right direction. The arrow face, yep, that's right. I know, it's very subtle. Most people would not care about it, I guess. I think the central area shouldn't have carpet like that, it feels a bit congested. Maybe I will use another type of block. Maybe the yellow carpet, perhaps, not the red carpet. Okay, so we've got that done. Yep, we will need some centralized pattern to cover this. Let me think. I said I want to use yellow carpet, right? So it's my yellow carpet. So this is the yellow carpet, and it needs shredded leaves and yellow pigment. I'm not sure if it's gonna work out, but I'm gonna try and put a couple to see. Not here. Let's go and find it. I'm not even sure if that yellow carpet is gonna work out in the end, but I'm just gonna try doing it first and see. But I will put probably the industrial blocks. Maybe a stucco wall. Of the music box there. Golden wall. It's true, I have the golden bundle, but I mean the welcome bundle, but I did not use the golden blocks at all. So perhaps I can see if I can fit that in instead. Yeah, ultimately it's a storage facility, which is kind of rich, you know, in the game. I mean, whoa. Just need one sample of the yellow floor carpet. Okay, attached wall. What I want. It's not here. It's my welcome. I need yellow. This one and the yellow welcome bundles. It's here. Okay. So you see we have quite a bit of things here. We could take the sword and all these. I will the remaining side because I don't want to lose the crate. So what this yellow golden potion does is it gives me some kind of nice effect here. Okay. Oh, I'm sparkling. It's a nice effect, but I don't really like the sound effect though. It feels like kind of disturbing me. I mean, yellow thing is there. Shredded leaves actually. Anyways, we'll see if this will work out. I've seen many designs by other players that they use the golden blocks and they make very cool design with it. I should try to use them more too, like that. Oops. This inverted control is hard, really. Okay. Go. Actually, you could use this and do a lot of patterns, I think. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try doing more stuff with this. You know, once I hit 1000 hours in Creativerse, I'm gonna do a monument for that. Wow, this is kind of flashy. It's kind of flashy. Yep. They have a different look. They look the same actually. Okay, all like that. Which one do you think looks better? I think flower looking golden wall looks better. Something like that. Yeah. So it feels like an expensive reading area. Okay, what is left is the furnishing of it, so just put some of my stuff away and I can go and clear out one of the recipe crate that's out in the open. So it's getting messy here. So we'll see if we need to extend it more or not. Okay, let's keep it all in. I've never used this golden sword because it only has the level strength of iron sword, I think. Yeah, so it's not as strong as the Lumite sword, so technically for me it's not very interesting. But well, it's not like it's the legendary gold sword actually. The legendary gold sword is the same sword but with sparkles and yep. And I don't have that recipe because I'm not part of the early access group. It's a shame. I will ever get that. Recipe here. Okay. Gonna keep all these recipes there. Scrolls and papers and stuff. I've read in the forums, like many others, I would really hope that we can display the recipes in the shape of books actually. It will look way cooler than just kept in the shelf, I mean in the chest. So that's why I hope it will add to the game actually. There's plenty of stuff we hope that it will happen, but there's always priorities for them. So I mean, on one hand you want them to fix the bugs, and the other hand you want more and more of stuff. So I mean they are a small team, so have some understanding in that sense, I guess. Still don't want to give up on that yellow carpet. See if it works out in the end. Because the golden blocks feels too flashy for me. I mean, it's not ugly, it does fit into that color scheme, but it's just that I always like to explore the other options for confirming the design. I mean, I like the lines here, but well, so let's store this up. Okay, could actually store 3 inside, and start with those that has is all together, like beds, 3 beds. Okay, beacons. The blocks perhaps. This one, but that one. Okay. Stairs. Adobe wall. There's still one haunted wall here actually. It's together with that haunted stuff. Okay. This tree. This 2. This place is filled. This is rare ones. Some sandstone in castle wall. So last one. Okay, so we have lots of space for other recipes, so I don't have to worry about that. Oh, so let's create some carpets and see if it works too. Which one? Stone rod. So in base, that still better with the gold blocks, yeah. Then this will be the first time I use gold blocks here. Okay, so this storage facility, it's almost done. I mean, for the storage lounge, I mean. To have that, those, I think I still lack some musical box too. Some windows I did put just here. Okay. Done. And I need Grum's Hidden Temple too. I mean, Grum's Temple Garden, I mean. So I also need some placemat. So how do I get that? I still have 2 Adobe roofs here, which is not right at all. Roof here. So I need to have 2 more musical box. So music box. I have wood. I need leather, leafy leaf, chalk horn, and the stuff. Well, thankfully I have the chalk spawner, so the chalk horn is out of the. It's totally easy to get now. Wood, was it? Wood, and the others are all the mob drops actually. Yep. So we've managed to clear one chest today. And this stuff is here. I believe it's 2 and the trophies. It's not there. It's here. I have 173 of it. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff. Now I need the lizard. Lizard, gizzard, gizzard. The gizzard, gizzard. And where do I have it? Shit. I don't here. Gizzard, that. For it. I think I have this little bread house here. Maybe I kept some here. If not, we'll have to go and hunt for gizzard. I mean the ice gizzard actually. If we need more of it. Hold on, let me just reply quickly. That person messaged me. You said the blocks of gold are beautiful, but it was not cool along with the carpet. Don't fight with me. Save some recipes for me, please. Okay. There's plenty of extra recipes actually. This yellow carpet is beautiful. He's cuter because he has no details. So you like the yellow carpet, but not the gold blocks. So hold on, let me just reply quickly to this person. Okay, so let's carry on with the. Yep. So anyways, while we are here, maybe I could show you the Popixie Popcorn shop. I use the yellow carpet here. It's actually everywhere, and they are all facing one direction. If you notice. Yep. It's very subtle. Most people won't even realize that they are facing one direction. But yes, it does. So the other wood block that I like is this wood gravel wall. I find that it looks very modern, so the only thing is I've used it too much. Way too much. It's everywhere. Yep. So I could do 2 more. Then I need the placemat. Twine. Okay. I forgot about the Grum's Temple Garden. Now I'm not gonna share too much about the background of Grum's Temple Garden, but all I can say that it's a very special block and it should be treated with respect. Hold on, why do I still have all the recipes? I thought I have kept every one of them. Something is wrong somewhere. There's the Grum's Temple Garden here. And I need wildwood, yellow flower. Okay. I think I have some here. Oh, is this wildwood? Yes, it is. Okay, I have 6 only. It's okay, I have enough. Yellow flower and the stone slab, I think. Oh, I have plenty. Stone slab I have a lot on the other side. So I guess we have enough for everything. There's one of the bundle, there is the hidden temple bundle, which I have yet to build a temple for that. Okay, it's my stone slab now. Okay. So just put the recipes away. Just use the other side now. It's all the OB floor. Floor, wood floor. All the decorations. Okay. Show. Put this there. Garden. It's 3 or 4? It's 4. Like that. There. 6 there. Sticker box. Hold on. almost done. Almost. Okay. So it's all done and dressed up. Thing is, I really think should maybe wire the musical box, because if not, if I set it to can interact, play the music unwillingly. Anyway, I will just lock it so that it doesn't get any interaction. Actually, I'm just wondering if I could just put the musical box there. Actually, it looks better. Really need the music. I just need it to look good. So yeah, why not? Okay, I will just do that. Yeah, now the proportion looks better. Basement now. Okay. Yep, so this area is all done. Just take a look. Okay, you said yes, very cool. I'm already in love with your work. Yes, the small music box looks better. Yeah, yep, I always like to put a lot of things in the placemat, because it really looks better in terms of proportion. And yeah. Okay. Let's see. And continue to around here. I think if I should continue with the ceiling, actually, I think the ceiling is like this. It's still under the flooring on top, above I mean. We could design the ceiling now here, just for this area. Because after we can design for the other areas. So we'll mark down the ceiling like that, ceiling like here. Oops. It's correct. One is not correct. And it's okay to end there, yeah. So I need something that it's red. One use red there. I don't have it here. Here. Just needed some samples in order to test out what I feel that might work. but I know the other side have it. So we'll just go over that side to find it. I'm looking actually for the dark stucco wall, because I always like the dark maroon color here. I think it may match. Here. Driftwood. Maybe not. Okay. Just put back some of the stuff. This, then that. It's funny because I could have just put the things I don't need on the other side, but too used to this order actually. Sorry, I was drinking water. Oops. Pressed the wrong button. Okay, so we're back here with our stucco wall, and I have 64 of it, so I may be able to do something like that. Just gonna use these stucco blocks to mark the perimeter of the lounge. The controls are killing me. Because we switch the control, it's hard to actually move the right direction. So Creaticrew, thanks a lot for the challenge. For Backwardsday. But it's fun, it keeps me on my toes for the whole session for sure. It's kind of like a training for your brain. You have to think about how to build stuff, plus you have to manage thinking about the controls. Never mind, let's leave that one. Probably when I build the top, I will be able to cover that somehow. Someday I will find it spawning with some creatures in it, and I will have to remove it. maybe. Okay, so select. Okay. This, oops. Close, too close. Yep. So I gonna just block them up like that. And so we still need to make more blocks. Probably another 40. That should be. It's too cool. Ducks too cool. It's here. I need the dark canyon stone and melted wax. Oh, sorry, my dog is barking after the neighbor. Hold on, just give me a minute. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. Do you have red hair in real life? Haha. In a little while you're leaving and I'm already sad about it. Don't worry, there's tomorrow. But you are very nice to say that. I don't have red hair in real life. Yeah, I don't have red hair in real life. I would probably I mean I could dye my hair if I want in order to get red hair. But no, this is like I think red hair would be too much. Or I mean some people can, I mean if you have fair skin and red hair perhaps you look very good, but I don't really have fair skin here, so it might not look very good on me. But if you are wondering about my character, the avatar's red hair is actually because of the chicken. He's supposed to look like a chicken, yeah, so that's why I look like that. Red hair and white body because he looks like a chicken. Okay, so I have that done. And why is Mr. Rockster doing there? What are you doing here? So, it's a pity that I couldn't get this thing in order, but I will have to fill up with a half block. I mean, not a half block, but I have to kind of. I don't really want to use a full block because imagine I use a full block new like that. So it feels a bit not that nice. I mean, personally, I don't really like that. I would prefer it to be a bit recessed so that we can get a higher ceiling. And that manner, we will probably need some kind of a wood slab or some kind of slab that looks nice on that. And I can't be using iron slabs because it's not that. I don't want to use wood slabs because the color is, I mean, it's not very nice. It's not premium enough. But I could use the Adobe slabs perhaps. This looks cool. Maybe the yellow ones? I don't know. Yeah, maybe the yellow ones. I think the yellow ones could work. But it would be very expensive though, but it's okay. Let's check it out. Slab. Whoa. Okay, can I make more Adobe wall? Hello, Adobe wall is here. A bit more. Okay. So let's continue making slabs just to see if it works. Yeah, and try out with the ones that we already have at the moment. Oh, we only have one, so can't really tell. Okay, now we have 5. We could try and see if it works. Because it kind of matches here, the yellow. Bit like that. So it looks like this. No, I'm not convinced by the color actually. Nope. The Adobe one may be nice, but doesn't really match this color now. It's hard to imagine. Now I'm wondering if I should keep this sandstone here. Looks okay here, no? Unless I use your preferred block. Ah, it's too bright. Okay. So this is hard. This is gonna be complicated here. For the ceiling design here. But maybe I could think about some lighting as well. So maybe you could be inspired by something else. Let's see what. Nope. Yeah, it will. This is a mob trap. Base. Okay, I'll tell you what. I will keep it in this Adobe wall color. the floor is this color, may look better with bright yellow. We don't have a yellow half slab. Imagine if only the wood slab looks good. Doesn't look. It looks old. It looks down and not very. Doesn't look good at all. Okay, how about let's try the. So we manufactured the yellow slabs for. Low adobe slabs for nothing. Oh well, anyways, there will always be use for it next time. So what are the slab options I have? Slabs. How about limestone? Stone slabs may look good, maybe. We don't know. Let's take a look. Stone slabs need limestone wall, and then stone slabs and limestone wall. I used to use a lot of limestone in my build because I find that limestone is nice. It has this textured white texture on it, but after a while it became a bit overused, so in the end I did not use them. And okay, how about this? It's white. Match. It doesn't match. Nope. Okay. No way. There's no way here at all. Okay. How about stone? Nope. It's too old. Okay, never mind. I will use the I think I will use the Adobe or maybe. This is my Adobe. Let me try the one last thing with them. Maybe the iron slabs. Okay, I have these Adobe slabs. We'll try and see if it works first. But that will be the last resort. Actually today I did rewatch this video. I mean the live stream yesterday, and I noticed that at certain parts of it, my connection actually caused some lagging issues, and and then the video itself was not very smooth in the playback, so I apologize if it doesn't look that good. I mean, I really have a very bad connection here. Yep. So in the end, I think the Adobe slabs works better. Yep. I'll use the Adobe slabs. Let's go more of it. Adobe War. And want to use my Dark Canyon stone. I have more of these. I think the Adobe War is one of the nicest tone that you can use. It's really, there's not a lot of blocks that you say, wow, hey, this looks great. No? I find that this Adobe Wall is really versatile. You could use this color in a lot of places. Although the texture wise, some people may not like it, but well, I like it. Hold on. And while waiting for that, I can have a look. You said in a little no, your dog could appear on live sometimes. Haha. I like red hair. Okay, my dog can't really go on live. I mean, I think if I load my face cam or webcam, it will affect the performance, I guess. Okay, hello Greg, how's it going for you? I see 4 people watching right now, and I don't know when you joined in. You said you had purple hair once upon a time. That is serious, huh? Purple hair, unbelievable. That's cool, yeah. It's pretty cool. So he said, have no TV anymore and I'm bored. That's why I'm watching. Everly, hello. I see you around also. Okay, Evo, you red Adobe, yellow Adobe. Whether wood and wood slabs. Why not put a darker block for contrast? Get what I say. You hold on. For contrast, in which area do you mean? Oh, by the way, Everly, I was telling the fellas on the stream that if they miss the Creativerse streams on weekends, they could actually visit your stream since you do it on the weekend. Yeah. For me, I'm not gonna stream Creativerse during the weekends. I mean, I may do that, but weekends are more of a family thing, so would not be my priority for the weekend. I may do that if there's an update by Creativerse. Yeah, I will do that to check out the updates, but I'm not necessarily doing the gameplay like this. Yeah. Well, Greg, I'm like you actually. If there's nothing interesting on TV, I will actually watch live streams, which is currently my kind of interest. I watch a lot of videos on and on the internet, like YouTube and live streams on my TV Chromecast. I kind of understand how it feels like when it's boring elsewhere. Yep. Okay, so we have this area that is like this. Don't have any light, it will look very dark. So I have to add some kind of lighting here, I think. The middle maybe? Yeah, I can do something like I want to see if I can get with where is it? It's here. Okay. I want to see if it works now with the other one actually. I have not used those moving blocks at the moment. I think not my priority at the moment. It feels a little awkward there. Feels a bit awkward. It's awkward there. Okay. Let's see if we can hide some lighting here because it's kind of dark. Where can we hide the lighting? Maybe above this area. That's the locker. Oh, it's the perfect place actually. To provide lighting for both the top and the bottom. Yeah, that's perfect. So anyway, if you are wondering why I seem to be a bit slow in building, it's actually because I took up the challenge by the Creaticrew, which is to play it backwards in terms of the control. I have set the controls to inverted. So now I have been building this with inverted controls. Can hide it above the slabs provided it doesn't interfere with something else, of course. Yep, that's exactly what I just did. So, yep. Anyways, okay, so let's see. Now is the internal area here, which I wanna keep it filled to the bottom here, but I wanna know what I can do there. But let me see. I'm gonna do with some stairs actually. I think use some stairs. See what stairs do I have that I can use. Let's see. I want something that is a bit like this sandstone, which is a bit yellow. I don't want to use these normal wood stairs. Looks so. And maybe I could use the yellow adobe stair. the haunted stairs. Maybe I tried this one. Oh, it's the first time I use it, so thinking of doing something like is there any difference? This is smoother, like a corner. Wait, that will be awkward like that. Did not realize, but it looks awkward now because it's off center. If that's the case, I should do something that features this area. While this, I will keep it in the solid block color. Yep. So perhaps I will do like that. This, and I will need to process that. I don't know, maybe you will think that the color combination is a little bit awkward, but I'm gonna try out something, okay? I'm not sure if that's gonna work out, but well, we'll see. We will see. That's up in the end. Do something. Yeah, I could use this one instead. Let's see if it works out. Wow. No, it's too much. It's kind of okay. Never mind. Never mind. I think I overdo that. I overdid it. You see, the block doesn't seem to be, even in terms of the color, it seems a bit awkward to me. The lighting effect doesn't match. I mean, lighting seems to be off for the corner blocks, even though it's the same block type. Yep. So it doesn't seem to match, so it's awkward like that. In the end, it's better not to use this. Maybe I should use the sandcastle wall. Yeah. I will use that instead. Sandcastle wall or the smooth sandstone. It's the two that I may use. Or maybe I could use the gold blocks also. I don't know. Sandcastle wall. Tagging. I think I can go and search for that in my the other side. So this is the smooth sandstone, so it just looks like sand. But maybe I'll use the sandcastle wall instead. Because I actually like the sandstone, so it's just that I don't want mobs to spawn. I want to take chances. Okay, that's my smooth. I will probably need this sandcastle. Seashells. Okay, I have to use seashells. Damn it. Crete. I have smooth sandstone here. Okay. The control is killing me. Hold on. Attach wall. The thing about attach wall is that it can be burnt, I think. I was supposed to for the seashells, was it? Yeah, we got plenty of seashells here. Do the sandcastle wall now. Today I was watching Playful's live stream of Playfulverse, and there was a very nice touchstone claim that they went to. It was by Vanguard, was it? It has a lot of I think it's called some of Sleepy Hollow or something. It's his place, and I see that they started the world on a ship, and it looks very cool. I mean, started the spawn point is at on a ship, so I find that it's quite cool. I've never really built any ships in Creativerse, so I feel like doing something like that. Okay, this is getting a bit too flashy, I think, but it's okay. It looks okay actually. Yep. So does it give you the feeling of reading? I hope so. Yep. That's the reading area. The lounge, the storage lounge, where you read your recipes here and get inspired. Oops. Okay, it's here. So I've got this more sandcastle wall. So I hope your day had been fine. It's midweek for the both of you, Greg and Everedy. I'm pretty fine today. I'm always happy that it's almost the weekend. I really look forward to family time actually. Now I'm only using this solid sandcastle wall just because I think the lighting is fine. If not, the ceiling I will always use one that has a slab options. but you know, traditionally you could hide the lighting in the floor, the walls and the ceiling, so there's always a way out. It's just to adapt and do something that it fits your concept, and then hopefully you will be happy with it for a long time. Yep, so we are done with our lounge area. I think that will be the end for today. Hope you like this lounge for now. What do you say? You can run all the lights to a switch so that you can have less stuff on, since you were saying you have too much on. It's true, but I'm worried that if I keep it off, there will be mobs spawning. I mean, I'm not sure. I could do that. I mean, I may do that once it's all done, so that I will wire it properly. Oh, hello there. Is that XD Susie? Nice. I think it's the first time I see you around. Thanks for checking out the stream. And yep, it's Captain Barney here. It's increasingly the crew of Captain Barney. Oh, yeah, the smooth sandstone looks a bit too much like sand for my taste. Was going to build a slope. Just keep putting it off because I don't think I can get the sails the way I want them to be. Well, did you see the way Lucky Sheep did his sails? I mean, not his sails, but the flag. Actually, now it's like the coolest thing to use the grav chamber for the sails, because they move left and right. Yeah. Hold on, I can see if I can show you something. I think if you go to, I mean, if you watch Tashlin video, she actually showed some of the flags that is using that movement. So if you could steal this trick actually. See if I have a grav chamber somewhere here. I have some here. Now let's just do this quickly for the demonstration. I mean, it's not me who invented this, but they do it like, I think it's like this. If it's left or right, or I think it's with this one. Okay, it's the 6. Okay, so they put a few of it like that, then they put it from far, like, and it feels like a flag after. Yeah, that's how they did it. I mean, at least that's what I see in the Lucky Sheep's world. This is because of the turning, the angle of it. Yeah, so that they all look in the same direction like that. Yeah, I'm not sure when you are gonna see this, because I look at my live stream feed. I think I'm still in the screen where I was talking to you guys. So anyway, this is the flag thing that they do. So you could technically add those this fence or something. Let's see. Something like that. Yep. So your sails could be moving. I mean, I don't know if this will be something. Ghost blocks. And you said that could be for something small. I actually went to Lucky Ship's world and his flag is really huge, so you could actually replicate this in a lot of ways, I guess. I mean, no, you have to experiment with the block, perhaps get it to your liking. I'm not sure if you ever tried using the phases, block phases. Perhaps you could do that as well. 20 high and on an angle is what I'm thinking. Do you know the angle that you prefer? 20 blocks high is gonna be a bit complicated here. Because if we stack the graph chamber, I don't think it was. Just turn this back on and see if we can stack it on top of it. So you could, I think what he did was that, I think Lucky Ship stack it like that, and then he turn off the graph chamber after. So you could keep going and going and it will go higher and higher. But I'm sure it will affect the performance greatly, so I don't know. Well, I need I can't imagine this the thing you are describing as sloop sails are 3 times the size of the hull. I mean, I'm not a sailor, so I have some difficulty understanding this part of it. It's like I know it has to be 3 times the size of the hull, but so if your ship is 20 high, means that your ship is what, a 60 claim size? Is that it? I'm sure if you post the question in the forums, there will be plenty of people willing to take up this challenge of creating the sail you are looking for. Please. Yeah, so okay, anyway, I guess this marks the end of the stream, and I really thank all of you for popping by and watching the stream, and we'll see each other tomorrow, which is still Creativerse. And on Friday, I actually mentioned earlier that I will probably be playing this game that I had for a while, and it's called Papers, Please. So if you are interested in watching another simulator game which is kind of dark. We could actually catch up also on Friday. Okay, what did you say? No, the ship's height of the deck and the waterline. Okay, I'm a little lost there now. Well, I will really hope that you could reach out in the forums, because there's plenty of helpful people who can maybe help you to think about how you could do that, or they could show you screenshots of builds that they have done before. Maybe they could help you. And yeah. Anyway, this Backwardsday is complicated, and since there's plenty of you are watching, and XD Suzy, since you are here for the first time, if you are willing to take the challenge of the Creaticrew, I mean, I'm not part of the Creaticrew, but they gave the challenge of changing your controls to inverted. I mean, to invert all your controls for the forward, back, and left and right. Feel free to do a video and show that you are up for this challenge. Okay, let me look for this sloop ship's image. Okay. But if I remember correctly, there's plenty of ships already in the workshop, I mean. So, like example, the Black Pearl and some other huge ship. So I think they already have that kind of sails. I mean, maybe it's not to your liking, I think. But if you are thinking of that kind of angle, maybe you could use roof slopes perhaps? It may be a bit too thick for you, I guess. Because roof slopes may be able to achieve that angle. I mean, let me see if I have some roof slopes here just to simulate that idea that I'm talking about. Okay. So maybe we could do something. Okay, but the thing is, if your ship is perpendicular, then this may not work out to your angle. Like, I don't know, like this. Not exactly the best ship builder here, but I think that's like the most you can do with angles for the moment, with slopes. I mean, you could just keep going and going with this method and you can reach an angle, but it may not look the most perfect, I guess. But well, I mean, I don't know how to achieve that. If you don't want it to look blocky and you want it to move, it's gonna be complicated. Anyways, but I kind of like this effect. I mean, I learned it from Tashlan. I learned it from Lucky Sheep and whoever that invented this idea. I mean, to stack them is cool. I'm gonna be adding a flag or something next time. So just need to find the location and find the colors of Captain Barney actually. So anyway, just wanted to say thank you again for watching, everyone. So we'll see each other tomorrow. Yep, have a good one to you too. I guess it's still the late evening, and I wish you guys have a good evening and have a good dinner. The shape is easy. Angle of 25 degrees or so is impossible. Well, as you know, the blocks is either slabs or slopes. I mean slabs, or even the slopes are in 45 degrees angle, so it's true, you can't get a 25 degrees. It's like even if you want to do a gradual road, you will look awkward with slopes. Even if they give you asphalt slopes, it will look awkward. You will do better if they give you asphalt slabs, so that we can gradually slope downwards. Yeah, so it's true, I agree. But basically 25 degrees angle is not impossible if you're just making a slope, but the sail you want to do is hard because it's a combination of blocks and how to say, you need it to be thin, you need it to I mean it's just hard to achieve this 25 degrees just because it's on the ship and it's a sail. I mean, to me, if it's a slope or if it's just to create a shape that has a 25 degrees angle, may not be impossible, but it will look very ugly on the ship sail for sure. I mean, to create that shape. Yep, thanks. And it's me who's supposed to be thanking you guys for joining in. Yeah, especially the new ones. Yeah, so, yep. So I will say this again, the same things like yesterday. If you like the video, feel free to thumbs up. If you like this content and you would like to know when I go online or when I upload the latest videos, please do feel free to subscribe the channel, and especially Twitter, and follow, and also Discord. I usually post the updates there. Yep. Okay. Anyway, good. Have a good day, and we'll see each other tomorrow. Goodbye.